Hey guys, this is a quick, we're probably not going to be very quick because most of my reviews go, review of my Ultrasabers Prophecy, which I bought, I think, last November, or something like that. So I've had it a few months now. I had time to play around with it and test it a bit, and I'm very pleased with it. So it's got Obsidian sound, of course, and I've also got a recharge port in it, which is a nicely recessed recharge port. Doesn't get in the way or anything. The edges of the metal there are a tiny bit rough, which is my only quibble with it, I guess, but it doesn't really affect me too much, and especially if you're wearing gloves you don't notice it at all. But yeah, it's a beautiful lightsaber. I ordered it with the Manticore High pommel. When you order it with a custom, well not custom, but an additional pommel of your choice, they also send you the original pommel for it in case you want to change it out. I just think the Manticore High pommel adds an extra bit of flair to it, really. Otherwise, for me, I feel it just ends a bit abruptly. I'll show you what it looks like. So I've actually put, because the soundboard is so loud, I've actually put some tissue paper in there just to muffle the sound a bit. But particularly I found from this sabre as well, I'm not quite sure what it is, whether it's the shape of it or the resonance chamber or metal or something like that. Just the sound is just so full. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sound. I'll show you that in a minute when I put the other pommel back on. But I mean, of course, that pommel, as it's completely open, which you can't see at all inside. I'll just grab a torch quickly. As it's completely open, it makes for an incredibly loud sabre. Almost too loud actually. I live in halls, university halls at the moment, and the walls aren't thick exactly, or by any means soundproof, so that's why I've put this in for the time being, just so that I don't end up waking people up after playing at this random time of night. Studying architecture means that I'm normally up beyond 3 in the morning, when most people aren't. So, oops. It's a decent sized pommel as well. It's nice and weighty piece of metal, so it adds a more weight to the end of the sabre. So as you can see there, the balance point with the original pommel is about where my hand is at the moment, but of course it pushes the balance point down about ½ inch further down to about where that line is there, whereas the original one is about there, so ½ inch or so. I ordered this in Adegan Silver, white LED, with a red flash and clash. So it's with a plate plug in there, with the white AB switch. I wanted to go for a nice pure looking sabre, so obviously with the high polish silver finish. I'm just going to adjust the focus slightly. It's with the high polished silver finish, and with the white silver LED as well, which is, I feel, is a nice pure sabre with a slight Sith side to it, with the red flash and flash there. I'll set it to a nice quick flash so that it's as realistic as possible, I guess. I don't know if you can hear that. Because it's slightly muffled because of the tissue paper, it's quite quiet now, but got enough for the sake of the video. Just put on the other pommel, just to show you the difference in volume between a muffled pommel and then a completely open pommel. It's the stock sound fonts on there as well. It's the sound fonts on there is really nice. The stock one it comes with is really nice. I like it. I've got a few other Obsidian sound sabers, and I changed out the sound fonts on those, but yeah, it's insanely loud. So that's what an open-ended pommel does to the sound. Change back to this pommel again. As I ordered it with the Adegan Silver, I also ordered a load of colour discs. Got a little bag of them here. Personally, I find the best colour you get from it is a nice sort of golden yellow by combining, just show you, by combining a yellow disc and an orange disc. Just drop those into the top of the thing. I'll grab a blade. Makes a really nice, that's coming slightly green on that camera for some reason, makes a really nice golden yellow, which I can guarantee is golden yellow, although it's probably looking slightly green because the board I'm on is blue. I wonder if I can change that slightly. Nope, still going to show up in a slightly lime colour. Well, it is a nice bold yellow colour anyway, whether my camera decides to show that or not. But then of course cameras are notoriously bad at showing exact colours, but then also this allows for the red to show through as well anyway. Still showing up slightly yellow, slightly green for some reason. Yeah, not sure what else I can say about it really. Of course it comes standard with the Covertech knob on there, which is very useful. So I've got a Covertech clip to go with it. I also got the 1.2 amp charger with it, so that it can run while charging indefinitely. In theory, I've never tested that myself. I've had it on for a while. I tend to use it as like just a lamp more than anything else actually. It fills the room with light incredibly well. I won't show what it looks like in the dark because essentially it's a white light with nothing else really visible, but it does fill the entire room like incredibly well actually. So, because white, I guess, being one of the brighter LEDs, because it's got all the colours of light. Just focus that properly for me. That's the problem with a manual focus lens, but there we go. So yeah, this is the Ultrasabers Prophecy in Adegan Silver with red flash and Clash and Obsidian sound. So yeah, thank you very much to Ultrasabers. It's a really nice saber, and thanks to you for watching my review.